What is up, my dudes? Thanks for tuning in today. It is a beautiful day, beautiful day. Scorcher in New York City. So, you know what I did? I watched this new video that Elon Musk put out about Neuralink. So, let's go dive in and take a look. This is about a 20, 30-minute video he had with one of his other employees as well who worked there. Um, a doctor, and a computer engineer. And this reads Elon Musk hopes to put a computer chip in your brain. Who wants one? I will be on the second or third or never train on that one as of this moment. But this this is something Elon Musk has talked about for a while. It's about increasing the bandwidth between human consciousness and computer systems and eventually AI. He's very concerned about AI. He has a pessimistic kind of sci-fi horror view of AI, and his approach is that we need to engage it very quickly, actively, and be the one who's dictating the narrative for it. So he gave this speech on Neuralink, talks about the logistics of it. It's basically going to have some sort of like behind the ear, like basically like a hearing aid would be, with very very small I guess wires or filaments that will go under your skull, and it picks up these very low energy magnetic pulses that they've connected to certain actions, like picking up a coffee, or do that, maybe pick up something cold first in case it falls. But you understand where I'm coming from. Picking up these actions, making the brain totally fluid with controlling physical objects, or interacting and putting information, or uploading or downloading information to the internet. So the implications of this are, at first he's talking about this would be addressing diseases, addressing disabilities, which I think is great. You kind of take for granted that some disabled people can't control smartphones. Like, yeah, see what they're saying here. Can't control smartphones. It's kind of like a telepathy. But my biggest thing is, what happens if you get hacked? What if someone hacks your earpiece, your head plant transplant Neuralink thing? That's not good. What if you get like an information overload where you just can't there's so much information coming in because it's not working properly, and it's and you can't take it, you can't process all the information, right? um, so I really like where he's going with this. I think that this is something that's inevitable, and if it's Elon Musk to be the guy, then he's the guy. As you know, he's CEO of Tesla, SpaceX, and he wants to go to Mars, and he has the Boring Company and a flamethrower company. But he does have a view that Also, I like his view of long-term humanity for the trajectory of people, and society as a whole. He wants to be spacefaring. And this Neuralink is basically talking about the human computer symbiosis, and perhaps we're birthing some sort of consciousness out of these machines that we're making, that is like expanding our own, and that we're maybe giving birth to something new, or we already have. And building machines like this to interact with it as fluidly as possible is almost essential for the survival of humanity. If an AI or these computer systems do become rogue, we need to have be in control of them, or at least have a good relationship with them if they decide not to listen to us, right? And but do you want to live in a world where everyone knows all your thoughts, and you know all their thoughts, and everything you can see is part of you instantaneously? Doesn't that kind of lose the uh, mystery of life? And then my biggest thing is about, what about the hacking? You know, what about getting into your brain? What about manipulation? Right. So uh, all this is pending FDA approval. It's you need to get government approval to use these in people. They are using it in mice right now, uh, and they say that it's working, and that they're able to control physical objects with the brain, and it's still brain surgery. So they're saying, in the future it'll be less invasive, but right now this is the picture of the machine. This is how it gets. Would be. He spoke about the wires that would be implanted under a person's skull threads, a robot for implanting them would be bypass blood vessels and cause minimal trauma. He said you probably won't need. Sorry, you probably won't need any stitches, but he did use the word trauma. So, and what happens if it goes wrong? Like the first couple people, which it definitely will. Um, so, and he says it's surgery. It's still risky. People can die in the simplest of surgeries. All right, well, so there we go. Can you basically, in this whole thing is they were all asking if you think you can help them, go reach out to them. They got a contact line. If you're smart or you want to maybe volunteer, go for it, man. So let's. This is happening. Elon Musk does something. He wants it to happen. And there's a quote here from this guy Andrew Hires. It's really like sort of a science fiction vision that gets some people excited about it, but I don't see the market for something like that. So I do really like Elon Musk because of his ambition. Doing big projects like this focus the collective consciousness of humanity and gets our best people working on these things. It's very similar. It's like the moon, going to the moon. Even if they might not have direct benefits right now, having these crazy lofty goals that everyone can get behind that are unanimously incredible, and unlike war or unlike politics or some ideological goals, science and progressing science like this is where the big leaps forward in science and education and humanity come. So that's all we got for now. Would you get this? Let me know. Put it in the comments. Would you get one of these in your head? Would you volunteer for it? What if they paid you? I wonder how much they would pay. I got a price tag. So anyways, if you like this video, press like, subscribe. We do a lot of commentary videos, some comedy videos, some how-to videos as well. So hope you enjoy. Talk to you soon. Bye. See ya.